guys, thank you for joining me on today's Toymatic review of the Waspinator, a Transformers Kingdom War for Cybertron Trilogy Transformer. This is obviously a re-release of different types of Transformers that you would have seen in the Insecticon series of the original Transformers. Hasbro has done an excellent job on the artwork. I am super excited to see how this guy plays out. I always enjoyed the Insecticons as a kid. This just really is kind of an awesome toy. There is 20 different steps that you have to take to transform him from his bug mode to his robot mode. He's got this cool pistol right here. Very posable, as most Transformers are, so I'm going to pull him out of the box. We're going to transform him, and I'm going to kind of talk you through the steps and everything, and we'll go from there. Hey guys, so we have him out of the box, and this is kind of what he looks like. He's already in his robot form as Waspinator. He's fully posable. He has articulated joints on his legs, on his arms. His wings can move, his appendagers, his back of his tail moves. It comes with a collector's card. This one was Megatron from the Decepticons for the War of Cybertron trilogy. It's a foil card, and I thought that was a really nice addition. You can collect them in the series, and for those Transformer fans, it really stands out as like an extra oomph to those collectors out there. Then you have your instructions, and then of course you have your Cybertronian language, Waspinator in Cybertronian. And this booklet right here just basically kind of goes through all the different steps that you need to transform him. So I'm going to pull that out, and so you can kind of take a look at it. And if anybody who is new to Transformers, these are super useful to help you go step by step, know how to transform him. So you look at that, you pop out his little chest piece there, you can separate them, and then you just follow it through number by number. They have it numbered for you on how to get him transformed into his insect mode, which is really cool. Now there's two different sides of the instructions here, so just make sure you're looking through each of those steps. I love Transformers. For a person who loves kinetic style toys, who loves imaginative play, all the different ways you can play with a Transformer is just so good for kids, and I just couldn't say. I have a huge collection of Transformers myself. I collect a lot of them, and of course by the end you get your Waspinator. So we're going to basically film getting him transformed, and we'll kind of do like a speed up of that, and then we'll talk about what he looks like in his insect form. Right, while we're transforming him, I'm going to kind of summarize this wiki. Waspinator is the universe's whipping boy, basically. He's been tossed, shot down, torn up a lot. Rat Trap has always had to rebuild him. He is not the brightest bulb, and he has been marked as expendable by Megatron. He's dumb, but he's not stupid. He has caught on to his lot in life, and he does try to avoid his fate, but many times is unsuccessful in this, you know, a way of the way his life goes. So it's kind of a sad story for him for the most part, but he has a pretty interesting story. In the cartoon Timelines Dawns of Future Past, Megatron, his lieutenant and another underling stole a maximal relic, the golden disc. The Predacon himself was involved in some kind of big battle between the shielding of the ship Darkseid, and they escaped with that ship away from Cybertron. They were intercepted by the Axelon and the Chromia 10. There was an intense battle, and they were involved in that. Megatron ordered Waspinator to execute their planned transwarp jump by opening a portal which both ships had entered into in the cartoon series Dawn of Futures Past. Waspinator is one of those characters that kind of talks in the third person most times. So I think it's a pretty cool way that they're bringing him back into the Kingdom War for Cybertron. You know, the build himself is, you know, his robot mode, I think, is obviously my favorite. I am really interested to kind of look at his full insectoid mode. Alex is actually helping me work out the build here. I just think these toys are great. Kinesthetic building style toys that children can use to exercise their minds and use imaginative play. They're great collector's toys. There's many people who are big Transformers fans, myself included, and their collectability is amazing. They have always been you know, they have a really big expanded universe between the cartoons and the movies and what has come out on Netflix recently with the War for Cybertron. I think Hasbro does a great job bringing out toys that are relatable, and Waspinator, this new version of him, brings out a lot of the old characteristics that you get from the wiki and brings in new characteristics that you know, collectors can enjoy. I really think the mold was well done. He was fairly easy to figure out and build. Once you get kind of the steps down, you can just go back and forth between robot mode and insectoid mode, and really just have a good old time with this robot himself, you know. After struggling with a few little things here and there, Alex did end up figuring out how to put him together pretty well, and I think he had a pretty good look to him. He looked like a wasp. Most times they were really bulky. I mean, there was some bulk and undercarriage to him, but you plug in the gun here, and then, you know, I'm going to display him for you guys to see. I think he was just a really cool toy, so I suggest parents, grandparents who buy Transformers for their kids, I would buy this for them. So yeah, it was a good buy. Hope you liked my channel today. Just don't forget to hit that subscribe button or like the video if you liked it, and we'll see you next time.